An extraordinary story about a young man who many years ago visited Prague. What he found there were thousands of refugees.
Hi everybody, it's Chris Kandaya here, and I'm at the London Film Festival. This is the red carpet gala premiere of the film One Life, featuring the incredible Sir Anthony Hopkins. This film tells the story of Sir Nicholas Winton, who organised one of the first trains to evacuate children from Czechoslovakia to the UK. It's something that's known as the Kindertransport. And I'm so excited because one of my dear friends, John Fieldsend, is coming. He was on that train with his brother. He remembers saying goodbye to his parents through the window of the train.
I remember my mother taking a photograph of my brother and I with our father, and then they took us down to the local little town railway station. They put us on a train. As the train was about to leave, my mother took her wristwatch off and passed it through the window to me and simply said, "This is for you to remember us by."
We are working to evacuate these children by train to safety in Britain.
Why are you doing this, Mr. Winton?
Because I may be able to do something about it. I must.
I really want you to see this film. It's incredibly well made. I met so many people that knew Sir Nicholas personally, and they were just astounded by the likeness that Anthony Hopkins brought to that role. When I watched it last night, I was surrounded by the ancestors of those who were on the Kindertransport. I met their sons and daughters, I met their grandchildren, and there was a really important moment at the end of the film. The director came onto the stage and he asked, if there's anyone in the room who is alive today because of Nicholas Winton, could you please stand? And all the people around me stood, including John Fieldsend, who was on that train himself. And you could just feel the audience just recognising the significance. The title of the film, One Life, save one life, save the world. Nicholas Winton didn't just save 669 lives, there are over 6,000 people today that are alive because of his actions.
I understood only really when the children, now adults, stood up.
Yeah.
And then you thought, that person was there because he made an effort to do something back then.
For me as a campaigner, as someone who's passionate as you are in helping refugees and vulnerable people, it gave me great hope that what we do today will have generational impact. We're not just helping people from Ukraine and Afghanistan and Syria and Palestine, we can help generations of people into the future.
My hope for the film is that it will help us to be sympathetic to people who are fleeing for safety, who are the victims of persecution, war and horrible things, and that a better understanding of what they've been through should make us in this country more sympathetic to them and more welcoming. These are not invaders, these are not the enemy, these are people, some of whom would like to find safety in this country, and why shouldn't we offer that safety?
Look at the people we have here today. Look what they contributed to our society. I think we need to be far more generous, far more open-minded, and see the possibility of those new people in our workplace, in our schools, and in our societies.
Every one person to make a difference. You don't need to wait for someone else to organize. You see something needs to be done, step in and do it. That was Nicky Winton.
You have a lot of faith in ordinary people.
Because I'm an ordinary person.
Can I ask, is there anyone in the audience tonight who owes their life to Nicholas Winton?